I've never inspected those, but I imagine they are quite high off the ground.
They'd be up there. Yeah.
Well, sir, you need a stepladder.
Huh.
And a really long fucking arm.
Dude, have you ever seen a video of fucking giraffes fighting?
No, fuck, vicious. Like,
Dude, they like break their necks on each
yeah.
other.
Yeah, they swing their fucking necks at each other. Yeah. Hey, dog. I had one fucking. So we've got this zoo in Evansville, right? And I was helping my daughter feed the giraffes. Bro, have you ever had a fucking giraffe lick you?
Yeah.
That motherfucker wrapped its goddamn tongue around my wrist, and I thought it was gonna break my fucking arm.
Dude, I got bit by a turkey when I was like really little and scarred me for life. So I don't go around with fucking wild animals or thin animals anymore. Just bad.
I got some bad pussy one time, therefore I don't fish. No, I'm just kidding. Every time somebody's like, bro, you don't eat tuna? I'm like, no, I had a bad experience in high school. Beer burp. I am honky, hear me roar.
Ah, shit.
Run him over. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Boom.
I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
Matt didn't catch that, damn it. I wasn't talking about that, I was talking about the joke I made. I said, meanwhile, at the Legion of Boom.
You make a joke, Bobby.
Damn it.
Did anybody catch that clip of him flipping the fuck out of his car the other night?
Oh.
Boom Briggs. He flipped the fuck out of that son of a bitch, bro.
What?
He flipped
Yeah,
that motherfucker like a goddamn flapjack.
We got somebody's boot worthy back here.
I was then stuck in a slide.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Boom.
I don't know, I'm glad you went down there.
Oh shit. That got a wee bit hairy. Ah! I almost needed Crisco for that one, Joe.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah, fuck!
All that just kept you going.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
De nada.
Oh, man. I need more beer. Mouth dry. Beer on coffee table. Can't reach beer.
What's important to you?
Hey, can we get a competition caution?
Racing is important.
My driver's dehydrated and I need to change my catheter.
That's not a straw, that's a catheter. Don't do weird things like this.
They said that's not a straw, it's a catheter. Tonight on Dateline NBC.
Oh shit.
Well, your beer tastes like
God.
this.
Finally listened to that.
Your ring is scratching me. It's not a ring, that's my wristwatch.
That's tough.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobber.
Damn it, Bobby. I'm gonna beat
You one of them boys I caught whacking off in my tool shed?
Ain't you the boys I caught whacking it in my tool shed?
Love Mr. Anderson.
Either one of you boys know anything about pruning a tree?
You ever seen a grown man naked, Timmy?
Damn it, Dale, if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, dribble.
Oh, yes.
I like the fucking. Did anybody catch the episode where everybody was talking like Boomhauer and Boomhauer was talking normal?
No.
Hank's like, talking about, gotta change this dang old light bulb, man. And then fucking Dale said something, I forget, and Bill's like, go, dang old microwave, dang old pizza, man. And then fucking Boomhauer's like, will you guys be quiet? I'm trying to read this article on vintage Camaros, and I've been stuck on the same dang page for 10 minutes.
I like the episode where Boomhauer's brother visits. It's Brad Pitt.
Oh, fuck.
He said, Bobby said, so how long we gonna stay mad at my dad for? Nah, I don't know, man. Talking about life too dang old short, hold a grudge, man. Dang old bygones be bygones, man. 2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
Dang-o.
Dang old race car motor went boom, man.
I used to work with a real life Boomhauer.
I'm talking about making that dang old sweet love, man.
I knew one of them camp driver. My mom can't that. Seems Elwood, but calling Boomhauer too cheap.
My fucking papa, he sleep talks like a motherfucker, which I do too, but he fucking, man, he'd be laying over there in his fucking recliner talking mad shit. It sounds just like fucking Boomhauer. Talking about, because he's a mechanic underground, he'd be like, I gotta get that dang old miner back in the cut, man. Oh god, he fucking kills me with that shit. That motherfucker, I've never seen anybody in my life. That old man, he has no fucking shame. He'll come walking through the house. Hey, you see my teeth? Like, no, Papa, you done lost your fucking teeth again? That man can't keep up with his dentures for shit.
Hey, that's not funny. That's not joking matter.
Bro, I swear to God, before I met my wife, right, I was fucking with this little skank from Muhlenberg County. She wouldn't, I mean, I knew it wasn't nothing. It wasn't never going to be nothing, but she was a fun little fuck, so I'd take her out Papa's. We'd get drunk on the pond dam, and I'd beat that motherfucker up. And, this motherfucker, man, I'm in here like 3:30 in the morning, fucking, like, I mean, I'm not doing no damage, but I'm trying like hell to hurt this motherfucker, you know? And, I'm telling you, man, you ever seen a 2x4 in a tornado? Imagine. Anyway, this man opens the fucking door to my bedroom. He's like, hey, Bubba. Yeah? You see my teeth? No.
Right. I'm using them right now, goddammit.
She said they're right here.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Peppa, I made a chatterbox out of them. I'll give them back to you in about 30 minutes.
I don't even want to know what the definition of chatterbox is in that sentence.
Oh my god.
Bro,
What
this old
box
girl,
you
I
put 'em
swear to
in?
God, she was a fucking freak. She was a nasty hoe, but she was a freak. I made this bitch squirt all the way across the king size bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Well, I'm just going to leave that one right there.
That bitch was wild as fuck. Bro, we was sitting on the couch. We
pissed
was
on
sitting
your
on the
bed,
couch
you know
getting drunk. Dude, we was sitting on the couch. Alright, no, for real. We was sitting on the couch getting drunk, smoking bud, right? I rolled a fat ass fucking blunt, bro. I rolled like a fucking 2-gram blunt. And I'm fucking sitting here cheaping on this motherfucker. And this bitch is like, yo, so you trying to go to your room? I was like, I guess. She was like, you like Motley Crue? I was like, yeah. She's like, can I ride you to Motley Crue? I was like, all right, let's go.
Wait, which album? Because that might be a deal breaker.
It was fucking Kickstart My Heart is what she wanted. Yeah, it's Kickstart My Heart.
Well, I guess you
I was
can't
like,
turn down
fucking
pussy.
A. Yeah.
Yes, you
Bitch said she out the
That
devil.
bitch
I'm
is
like,
wild.
marry me.
Bro, but she is like straight up fucking stalker level, dude. Like she's a fucking doctor now, and she like my little sister
Level
just
9
went
singer.
to go fucking. Yeah, my fucking sister just went to go fucking do something, and she was her doctor, and this bitch was like asking about me and shit, cause I guess she just got divorced, and my little sister's like, he's married now, and she's like,
Maybe she wants to
hit
listen
me
to some
up.
Motley Crue.
My sister's like, no, he's definitely not gonna hit you up. She was trying to be together and shit, bro, but I wasn't trying to be with no nasty bitch. She was too easy. She was way too easy. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to. No, fuck that.
Dude, I'm so easy.
Like those little scooters downtown are fun to ride, but you know how many guys have ridden them, so.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Like sex with a fat chick. Fun to ride, but you don't want your friends to see you on one.
I thought you were going to say, you know, afterwards she's going to cook you some damn good food, but.
I wish.
You're gonna get a good blowjob.
No, bro. Y'all want to hear a wild ass fucking story? I got you. All right. So I was like 18, 19 years old. I was 18. I was 18, and there used to be this old black lady. I lived in the apartment complex with my mom at the time for a couple of months, and there used to be this old black lady that was like 72 years old, and we called her Miss Dorothy, and she used to always call me Cy because I was constant, man, I stayed smoking pot back in the day. I sold pot so I could smoke pot for free. And anyway, this old lady, she seen me every fucking day. She'd say, 'cause my name's Dakota, and I'd come out the door, she'd say, what's up, Cody? You got a doobie? Yeah, Miss Dorothy, give me a few minutes, I'll come over and holler at you, man. Old ass lady, bro, and she would party her fucking ass off. Yeah, no, she was a little bitty ass black lady, man. I mean, sweet as fuck, man. The greatest woman. I remember the day that I was standing on the porch when they packed her out on a stretcher, man. They found her dead in her house. She had a heart attack and died in her living room, but she was a sweetheart. But anyway, this chick was going through a divorce and moved in. She was like 35, little bitty skinny chick, had a kid, moved in out there. I'm 18 years old. And I go over to Miss Dorothy's. Miss Dorothy was out on her porch. I come walking through, coming back from a little drop, and she's like, Cody, you got a doobie? I was like, yeah, Miss Dorothy, I'll be over there in a minute. So I come over and I walk in. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know this bitch. She cool? Miss Dorothy's like, hey, she's all right. So of course I roll the blunt up. We smoke one. We sit there shooting the shit. Old girl's like, man, I wish I had something to drink. I was like, well shit, I got some moonshine over here in the freezer. I fucking want some. I'll come over. I mean, I know that ain't your thing being a girl and all. She's like, no, I'll drink that shit. So, of course, that's what we did. I went and got the moonshine, come back and drank it. Well, I fucking take it back to this chick. We sitting there fucking drinking down. Miss Dorothy had her a couple shots. We smoked 2 or 3 blunts, fucking partying down. Old girl's like, man, I'm tired. You want to walk me to my house? I was like, yeah, I got you. So I walked her over to her apartment. We sitting here fucking chilling and shit. She's like, I want a massage. Will you give me a massage? I was like, yeah, I give a pretty good massage. And I'm immediately thinking, fuck yeah, I'm in. This bitch is bad. I'm about to fuck this bitch. So, I give this bitch a massage and I go home with a hard dick.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyway, we start hanging out, kicking it and shit. A couple weeks go by. The bitch finally let me hit. So, I'm laid up in her room. We done been, she done been letting me smash for a couple of weeks. Oh shit, Matt, did I hit you? Yeah, it's story time with Coop right now, so I'm not really concentrating. A couple weeks go by. She finally let me smash after a little bit, and we start fucking kicking it. Like I said, she's fucking 35. At the time, my mom's like 37. This bitch is 35. I'm fucking 18 years old. So, anyway, I wound up getting I lost my job. I wound up getting another job. My truck, the fucking transmission went out of it. 4L60E Chevy truck. Go figure, 4L60E transmission went out. What's the odds of that? But, anyway, so my mom was giving me a ride back and forth to my job. And, so I go over there on a Sunday night and I stay the night with this bitch. And I'm fucking smashing, bro, till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. This bitch let me hit. So I'm fucking her up, man. Well, when I passed out, bro, I used to wear this little gold, like, it wasn't even real gold, it was a fake-ass gold chain. I used to wear this little-ass gold chain. So I passed out with this fucking little bitty-ass gold chain on, a white wife beater, and a pair of basketball shorts. And I'm passed out in this bitch's bed like a Mississippi pimp. You know what I'm saying? And I wake up at like fucking 8 o'clock in the morning to, hey boy, get your ass out of bed. I'm like, huh? Hey, get your ass out of bed. You're gonna be late for work. And I open my eyes and my fucking mom's standing at the end of this bitch's bed, bro. And I was like, Mom? The fuck are you doing here? She's like, get up. You're gonna be late for work. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, she goes back out and gets in the truck. She's sitting out there waiting on me. And I'm like, fucking trying to throw my clothes on and shit real quick. I'm like, man, why the fuck did you let my mom up in here? She's like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, fucking wake me up. So, the whole way to work, I get to fucking talk about how I should be ashamed of myself, and I'm 18 and she's 35 and she's robbing the cradle, and yeah, it was an awkward ass fucking ride to work, let me tell you. Now, you goddamn grandmama's turning over in her grave right now. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, boy.
Yeah, but grandpa's thinking high five.
She's old enough to, yeah, I'm like, she's old enough to be your fucking mama. And I'm like, okay. I left her house with a juice box this morning too. That was what somebody great about it. Said, boy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No.
Oh, shit.
Not like she's your math teacher. Come on now.
My bad. I definitely used my clutch instead of my brake.
Oh man. I had this old girl I was dating off and on for a while that fucking cheated on me like a motherfucker, and me and her mom got drunk together one night and I fucked her mom. She still don't know about that. Never told her about it. Don't have to. That bitch won the battle, I won the war. She cheated on me for like 4 years. I fucked her mom once. Who you think won?
I'd have to see your mom.
She ain't nothing. She ain't nothing. I mean, after 10 or 12, maybe.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Won.
But I won the war. I won the war. That bitch won the battle. I won the war.
And we're just
One of these
bro,
days, I'll go and crack open my story box for you fellas. But
I went on vacation in Florida. I went on vacation to Florida and wound up fucking this chick. And I had this goal when I went down there. I live in Kentucky. I had this goal when I went down there. I was like, man, I gotta fuck a chick from Florida. So it's a chick from a different state. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna see how far I can pluck my way through the fucking lower 48. You know what I'm saying? So, I spent like 3 days working on this chick before she finally lets me hit. She finally lets me hit. I fuck her. Well, I'm walking her back to her fucking condo. And I'm like, so where are you from? She's like, Louisville. My grandparents rent a condo down here. I'm like, you're from fucking Kentucky? She's like, yeah. I was like, I'm from Kentucky. She goes, are you from by Louisville? I was like, nope, not even close.
that means you're not cousin.
Bro, I never talked to that chick. We were down there for another 3 more days after that on vacation, man. I made awkward eye contact with her like 2 times. I was like, oh my god, don't talk to her, don't talk to her, don't talk to her. Fuck, she's coming this way, run.
That's fucked up.
I was like, man, what a wasted ass fucking 4 days. Fucking 3 days working on it, 1 day getting it. I mean, it was alright, but
That's one of them Me Too conversations right there, I tell you. You get canceled before you look at nowadays.
Man, I was a wild ass motherfucker for a long time. I lived with my mom when I was 18. When I was fucking that 35-year-old, I lived with my mom for like a couple of months, but that didn't last because I broke my dad's nose and got kicked out again. But
that'll do it.
That will do it.
yeah, he's a junkie. Fuck him.
Yeah, normally the way it progresses is Dad would break your nose, and usually because you're mad.
Yeah, he tried
That's
that
how normal
shit.
families work.
That motherfucker swung on me first and hit like a bitch.
Oh, snap.
I was like, damn, dog, if you gonna fucking hit me, you can at least hit me like a man.
I remember my little brother bucked up to my daddy once.
Yeah, I did.
Found himself laying on his back in the front yard wondering what the fuck just happened.
Bro, I broke my dad's nose and put him through the kitchen table. Yeah, so when I hit him, he bounced back into the wall, right? And he come back at me. And, do what?
You ever on Dr. Phil? You seem like you,
No, I was never on Dr. Phil. My parents were fucking junkies, dude. I've been on my own since I was 15, then I lived with my mom for a little bit. But, anyway, yeah, I lived with my mom for a little bit until that shit happened, but Mom and Dad got into it real bad. And he had her like bent backwards over the kitchen table, and when I seen that hand come up, man, everything went to black. And I come up over top of her shoulder and clocked him one time in the fucking nose, bro. And I mean, it looked like he had a mouthful of fucking Kool-Aid, bro. And he bounced back into the wall, right? And then he fucking he kind of looked at me and his eyes got real big and he come back at me and swung, and when he swung, I ducked and I grabbed his shirt with my left arm and stuck my right arm up through his crotch, you know what I'm saying, and picked him up and slammed him up over onto the table. I reached my arm between his legs and used that to pick him up. Yeah, I grabbed his dick. But
that's a dick slam right there. That's a legit move.
I stuck my arm all the way through and picked him up with that and used his shirt, grabbed his shirt with my other arm and put him through the kitchen table, and then took off out the fucking door.
Look at this fuzzy unicorn looking motherfucker.
Bro, I remember, cause I always heard people talk about blacking out and shit, and I'm like, man, shut up with that bullshit. No, I ain't fucking black out. I mean, I've fought my whole fucking life, bro. I'm 5'9", $180. You know what I'm saying? I fought my whole fucking life since I was a little guy. And everybody talk about that blacking out bullshit. I don't buy that bullshit. Fucking, I blacked out and beat that dude to death. Da 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 da. And shut up, you ain't hard, you know. But hell yeah, Joe. But that was, man. If I ever blacked out, that was the day that I blacked out.
I blacked out, but I was drunk as fuck. I never blacked out when I saw it.
Oh shit!
Clear, not clear.
Joe, you know this is the last lap, right?
I know, right?
Ah, you fucker! Good shit, Joe.
Answer. Except for that fuzzy unicorn, somebody needs to kick that fucker. Or we spend the next race making his life miserable.
Not gonna lie, lap 11, the contact was intentional, the hard contact was not.
I seen that dude hit you and I thought, man, he's already sideways. I mean,
yeah, that one there is the one
that, and get up in there
that
and,
fucked the deal for me.
I mean, it's already out, you know.
Yeah.
Just trying to nudge you in the right direction, buddy.
Man, I got so many fucking stories, though, from shit I've done, man. It's like I said, I was on my own from the time I was 15, when Mom and Dad got all fucking strung out and shit. They got strung out when I was, 14, so from, late 14, early 15, all the way on to fucking a long time. I was, out on my own, man. I've got so many fucking stories from wild-ass shit. I sold a dude a fake 8-ball of meth one time.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've done something similar to that.
You know them tall fucking, them tall decorative, Victorian style candles that everyone's grandma had in her house?
Mm-hmm.
I took one of them and chopped that motherfucker up and put baking soda in a bag with it. Cut it up into little bitty ass shards. Sold a dude a fucking 8-ball.
That'll get you healed, though.
Nah, he wouldn't, dude. That motherfucker couldn't whoop me if he brought his friend with him.
No,
oh, no.
They just shoot you.
I don't want to race Lucas Oil.
No, please change it.
Thanks for the races.
I like this track.
Yep.
This is gonna be a mess.
Bro, no. Hey, I remember a keg party I went to one time, right? And it was me and my cousin. And we wound up having to fucking stay because our ride took off and fucking left us. So, bro, I laid down a fucking sheet of plywood and passed out next to this fire and woke up the next morning at 8 a.m. and it's already 94 fucking degrees outside. Humid as a motherfucker, and I'm hungover as shit, bro. I get up and kind of get my wits about me, stumbling around and shit. I'm like, man, I gotta shit like a motherfucker, bro. So I walk off in the woods to take a shit, and I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to wipe my ass with. I don't want to surrender my socks because I'm about to have to walk like a motherfucker. So I take my shirt off, and as I go to take my shirt off, I pull my shirt up over my head, and I look down, and there's a fucking beanie that actually belonged to a buddy of mine that got fucking puking ass drunk and lost his beanie in the woods the night before. I was like, sorry, pimp. I'm keeping this shirt. So I put my shirt back on, and I wipe my ass with this dude's beanie. and wind up finding a fucking pack. I'm out of cigarettes. I find a pack of fucking Marlboro menthols. Had like 3 cigarettes in them. I come walking up out the woods. I was like, "Hey, cuz." He said, "What?" I was like, "You willing to smoke a menthol?" He's like, "Dude, where the fuck?" Oh man, that shit's funny as fuck, man. I won't ever forget that shit, bro.
I've been funny is that 2 weeks later you see the dude wearing the beanie and he says, "Man, you'll never guess what happened."
No, bro, I threw that shit back off in the woods.
My favorite beanie, but I washed it.
Yeah, I threw that shit back off in the woods, bro. These motherfuckers used to come want me to party with them all the time because I play guitar. Yeah, I play like a motherfucker, bro. All the time.
Hey,
you want me to?
Cooper, you know Rusty Vision?
After this race, I'll back out and I'll play the motherfucker.
Cooper, you know Rusty?
Rusty Vision.
He's from Australia. He's in the Rum Runners League.
I think I've talked to him. Wait.
Dude, he's
yeah.
guitarist, bro.
Yeah, I've talked to him, bro. Cause awesome. you were in a party with him, dude, and I was talking to him. Remember? Because I was talking to him about me being a welder and shit. He told me to come to Australia. He told me all the money I could make and shit. And I told him I wanted to come to Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, man, there's a dude that owns a fab shop in Australia that I really want to meet, man. Like, dude's a fucking badass. Next time y'all are on YouTube, look up Cutting Edge Engineering Australia. This dude is a bad motherfucker, bro. It's just him and his wife, and he makes well over 6 figures a year. He owns like a full size, like a shop that like would have fucking 25, 30 employees in it here in the U.S. This motherfucker runs by himself doing heavy equipment, like welding repair, machine work, all kinds of shit, man. He's fucking dude's smart as shit. Man, I can't believe